All right. I am excited. Let's make sure I'm in the right spot. Okay, so I know I said I was going to go live around 5 Central, and I'll probably do that. I might do it during the day. I'm sorry. It was quiet, and today's topic is sharing what we do as coaches for work. And I was sitting here working my business, and I thought I should just do this now while I'm doing it and thinking about it. And it's quiet in my house. So you can watch obviously these videos whenever it works for you. I know a lot of people are probably at work now, or maybe this is your quiet time in the day like me. So I love what we do as coaches. So the first thing we do, I talked about it yesterday, is we work on ourselves. So I'm doing a cleanse. Today is a rest day for me, but normally I drink my pre-workout and I go do my workout and I post in my group with my check-in picture. And then I'll take some time to scroll through and see how everybody's doing and encourage them and love their stuff, thumbs up, hands up, whatever I'm feeling, and just check in with everybody who's checking in our special app. So that's part one, is working on ourselves. Then I listen to audiobooks and I read. I usually read in the afternoon when I'm waiting for the bus to come, or I listen to an audio while I'm working. So I'm listening to an audio called Judgment Detox right now. It's really good. I have a big list if you ever want to know. So those are like the personal things we do. Then as far as work goes, I just made this checklist for my team of what we do. So I'm going to go through it with you. So first thing we do is we connect with people. So I like to do 2 things every day. I wish people happy birthdays, and I don't send them an invite, and I don't always intend to invite everybody I send a happy birthday to. I just send them a happy birthday, because I don't know about you, but on your birthday on Facebook, you get so many things on your wall. I don't always get to see who commented, because then it groups them together and it's really weird. So I like to send people a birthday message and see how they're doing. And then my other way I like to network is I go on Instagram and I find something I like, and I'll connect with other people. I'll go to their page, I'll like their stuff, I'll comment on their posts, other people who are into the same stuff as me. So that's networking. You go into networking with no intention of like, I'm signing this person up and this person's going to do this, because you honestly never know what people want. You need to just go into it with an open heart and connect with people. And I'm an introvert, so I do all of my stuff online. I'm not an in-person run up to people at Target and ask for their info. I'm getting better at just connecting with like moms at the park lately. I'll like ask their name, because sometimes you just talk and you don't really. So I'm working on that, but I've built my business online. So I've coaches all over the country. I even have coaches in Canada. So I connect with people online. That's what I like to do. So that's networking, is connecting. So you're just building relationships, and you're also like, I add friends of friends or people in groups that I might have friends in common with, or I'll follow people who I like their stuff. And I want to kind of keep an eye on them and like learn more about them and connect with them. So that's one phase, and it doesn't take long. You can literally do it in 5 minutes, like set a timer and spend 5 minutes saying hi and liking people's stuff and wishing them a happy birthday. If you want to do more, you can. Like, that's the beauty of this. This is your business. You can do whatever you want, however you want to grow it. If that doesn't sound good to you, you can do it a different way, but you do have to network and connect with people on a regular basis. I do this 5 days a week. So on the weekends, I usually take off. Then our next thing we do is we invite people. So you invite people to 3 things. I usually invite them to something free, whether that's to try a sample workout or a free group I'm running. I invite people to our paid group, which we're going to do a 21-day fix group next month, because that's relaunching. And I also invite people to groups like this. I send them a message and ask if they'd be open to checking it out, or if they know anybody who would be open to checking it out. And, it's just a fun thing to do. It's like, you have to do first you have to connect with people, but you do have to send messages and invite them to learn more in a way that feels good to you. I don't like long spammy things. I like to just say like, would you be open to it? Or do you know anybody who this might be for? So we have wording that you can use or tweak, but you're just inviting people, and you never know unless you ask them. And so many times it's like the people that I'm afraid to send a message to that are like, yes, I've been watching your stories. I've been waiting for you to reach out, or like, I've been afraid to message you about this. So you really never know. And since I've been doing this so long, like, you have to know that what we have to offer can change someone's life. And if you're already a client, you should know like these products are amazing and programs are amazing and they can change your life. And we have this gift, and this business is the same way. Like, this business has changed my life from working 7 days a week to now being a stay-at-home mom with a full-time income from this, from doing these little things on my phone or on my computer in like little pockets of time. So it's crazy. Like, it's amazing. And so if it sounds like, I don't know if I could do that, like, you just got to go into it with an open mind and know that the right people are going to say yes. You can say whatever. You can say the wrong thing. When I started out, I was super spammy. But the right people will say yes, and they want to learn more. And then we share more info with them. So we connect and network, we invite, and then we also have to follow up. And following up is simply, it can be following up specific, like, hey, my group's starting on Monday. I know you said you really wanted to lose 10 pounds by the summer. Did you still want to join us? It can be something specific like that, or it can just be like, how's your week going? You know, it doesn't have to be like a salesy follow-up. It's just like connecting more and seeing where people are at. And so many times, another follow-up I like is like, hey, I know sometimes I check my phone and I respond in my head. Like, I don't know if you saw my last message, but let me know if you have any questions, like something like that, because I do that all the time too. If I don't keep it unread, I'll sometimes forget about a message, or like I wanted to get back to that person. So we follow up with people. And then we post on social media, we share our journey, but we don't just share. If you look at my posts, I don't just post only coaching stuff or BODi Partner stuff. I post about my kids. I'll throw in a post about the business. I'll post about, I'm doing this cleanse right now. I'll post about, I don't have a ton of I'll post about dance or my books I'm reading or whatever, but you want your social media to stay true to you. You don't want to just become this billboard that only talks about BODi, but you do want to sprinkle it in there from time to time. And we have trainings on this too, to make sure that you are comfortable with how you're building your business. And if something feels weird, don't do it. Like, I personally, I don't like, so everybody's different. I don't like when someone friends me and then they start asking me all these questions and then I know they're going to try to sell me something. I don't like that. So I don't run my business that way. I'll sometimes friend someone and ask them straight out the gate, like, hey, did you want to learn more? Or did you want to join my free group or try this workout or whatever? So they know before we build a really solid connection, like what I do, and they're not like blindsided when I invite them. So that's what feels good to me. So you got to find what feels good to you. And like I said, we have new coach training that's amazing. And then I'm also here, and our coaches on this team are here to mentor you through this business and to check in with you and to run with you or walk with you. Or like I said, if you just want to be an affiliate and you need help with your links, we can help with that. But, you know, like, these are all simple things. Like, when I think about what I used to have to do to make not even half of what I earn now, what my schedule and life was like, it's crazy. So on some days when I'm like, I don't really feel like talking to anybody today, then I think about like why I'm doing this and whose life can I change and who can I help and who needs this right now. And when you have that mindset going into it, like, I'm going to help someone today, it's amazing. It's an awesome job. So those are our tasks and what we do as a BODi partner. If you have questions on any of these, just reach out to me or the coach who invited you. But I'd love to hear in the comments, like, what are you a little hesitant about? Is there anything that you're like, no, I don't think I could do that? Let me know, because I'd like to chat and answer more questions. And yeah, that's what we do. So I'm going to get back to it. My next thing I'm doing is I'm going to finish listening to a call while I send out some invites to my free group next week. So that's all I'm going to do for the next like 30 minutes. And then I got to get my kid from school in a little bit, and I did my work for the day. So it's pretty awesome. And yeah, let me know if you have more questions. Thanks for watching, and I will be back tomorrow.